This film was made as a battle tactic in the world of information wars against the Illuminati. This documentary was made for non-profits and was made out of love for humanity. Please share with family and friends. This video was made for the people who go to work, people who stay home and watch the kids, people who do nothing in their lives, people who live in the street. This video applies to everyone and everywhere. If you're a person who is watching this and never heard of the topics being discussed in this film, I must tell you that you are in a hypnotized state of mind. You have been programmed since the day you were born. You are blind to an attack that is so easy to see. Some of the information in this video will be disturbing the most. Mainstream media will call this type of documentary extremist, wacko, weirdo, conspiracy theorist. Please do not fall victim to their lies, because none of this info is a theory. In fact, it is all facts. When the people in power have to or want to manipulate your mind, they use the media and entertaining movies and games and songs. The media's existence and purpose was to design to manipulate your mind. The truth on the invention of the television is they invented TV in an attempt to control the population's decision making. Watching this film, you will feel deceived and see the world for what it is. You will feel anger and want to seek justice because we are all victims of crimes against humanity. From our infants to our elderly, on every level we are attacked daily and totally unaware of it. The people in power have a name for the people that are asleep. Sheeple. For you are nothing more than cattle to them. A dumbed down financial slave that works day in and day out to pay debt and fall into their traps. This video only scratches the surface of what is really going on in the world. This video was made to open the eyes of the sleeping, to bring the light to the blind and inspire their minds to research everything that is said and spread the knowledge. In this video, you will learn that our public servants are allowing unseen powers to poison us on a daily basis. You will learn that they are poisoning us through our tap water, through our food, through forced vaccinations, and through our sky. We'll be given facts and answers to why they are doing it. So let us begin. First, let's start off with an explanation of what fluoride is. Fluoride is a chemical ion of the element fluorine. Fluoride has one extra electron that gives it its negative charge. It was used as an insecticide and pesticide for extermination of pests and insects in the past. This toxic chemical works effectively to exterminate mice, rats, cockroaches, and other small pests because it is a poison. Elizabeth Richardson is a medical officer of health of public services who states in her document that was sent to the mayor of Hamilton, Fred Eisenberger, that the Hamilton's drinking water contains 0.7 ppm of fluoride in it. The government does not deny that fluoride is in the water. It is a known fact and it is acknowledged by the government. From newspaper articles like Hamilton Spectator and Toronto Sun, to media and television explain that fluoride is in the water because it's good for you and it prevents tooth decay. That is a lie. Fluoride is a poison. The 1984 Clinical Toxicology of Commercial Products list fluoride is more poisonous than lead and slightly less poisonous than arsenic. In fact, fluoride in the water has no benefit to dental health whatsoever. Dental fluorosis symptoms involve teeth to decay and turn brown, usually seen in children. Dental fluorosis is caused by fluoridated water. If you want to get technical about it, it is fluoride poisoning to the teeth.
I'm Dr. Bill Osmondson. I'm a general and cosmetic dentist and have been a dentist for 30 years. The first things I did is I looked at my tube of toothpaste. It says drug facts. I know it's a drug. If I were to give it to you, it'd have to be a prescription. Now, when it comes to toothpaste, it also says don't swallow. And if you do swallow, contact a poison control center. Well, the amount of fluoride that they're talking about is a pea-sized amount of fluoride. That amount is 1/4 milligram of fluoride. Well, that's the same amount of fluoride as what we find in 8 ounces of water.
Consumer Affairs. How may I help you today?
I just have a couple of questions about your product. Can the fluoride have some type of, can it harm you?
Well, it is a drug, so we do not want you to swallow toothpaste. For that reason, that's why we recommend that you only use a small amount, and that if it's ingested, that you contact some type of poison control, or that you seek, immediate attention.
Okay. So fluoride. Do you know why the government would be putting fluoride in the water then?
Why the government would be putting would be a government question.
So if fluoride is a poison, would you think that's a bad idea, mixing the two together?
All right. Well, do you use our product, or what product do you use yourself?
So now, knowing fluoride is a poison, let me give you facts on fluoridated water. Fluoride is measured in ppm, parts per million, or milligrams per liter when it is combined with water. As I stated above, Hamilton to Toronto most likely has 0.7 to 1 ppm of fluoride in the drinking water. They put more doses in certain areas. Just to give you an idea of what fluoridated water has done to populations, in small villages in Sicily, Turkey, and India has fluoride in the water ranging from 0.7 to 5.4 ppm. Here the people that live in the village are chronically ill, while other villages with no fluoride have no such illness. The villages that have the fluoride have the rate of stillborn miscarriages, premature aging, children have brown decaying teeth, fluorosis, skin is wrinkled and they look 60 at age 30 to 40, and crippled with pain in their joints, hips. There is premature hardening of the arteries and loss of appetite and sex drive by age 30. In 1943 to 1953, United States, Bartlett, Texas had 8 ppm fluoride in the water. Neighbor municipality Cameron, Texas had 0.4 ppm fluoride in the water. The death rate was 3 times higher in Bartlett than in Cameron. The U.S. Center for Disease Control estimate that there are 30,000 to 50,000 extra deaths a year in the areas where there is 1 ppm of fluoride in the drinking water. Fluoride at 1 ppm damages the immune system by inhibiting the migration rate of white blood cells to infected areas. It interferes with phagocytosis, the destruction of bacteria and other foreign agents by white blood cells, and induces the release of superoxide free radicals in resting white blood cells. The overall effects of fluoride to human. Fluoride increases our absorption of aluminum by 600%. Aluminum is the cause of Alzheimer's dementia found in elderly people. Fluoride affects the brain. According to the National Research Council, NRC, fluoride can damage the brain. Fluoride affects the brain development of children. Human studies have shown it has an effect on IQ at levels as low as 0.9 ppm among children with nutrient deficiencies and 1.8 ppm among children with healthy nutrient intake. Fluoride provokes bone damage and early signs of osteoporosis, which puts holes in your bones. According to the NRC, fluoride can diminish bone strength and increase the risk for bone fracture. Best available information suggests that